stars.
lot of hot guys,
Oh yeah.
reasonable prices. Um,
Nashville, it's like it's trying too hard to be something, and it's like you're not. I just don't buy it. It's like it's a little feels a little phony to me, and I'm like, honey, we are already in LA a lot of the time. We don't need another Los Angeles,
Oh
Vegas.
God, no. No, yeah, I mean, I've been to a lot of these states and cities. I've never been to Nashville. Yes, I've heard, I know people that live in Nashville, and it's, there's celebrity there. Apparently, like my vision of it is way better than you just described. Also, another state that doesn't require income tax. Just saying, Tennessee.
and you
Yeah,
could
but they're
tell.
being whacked toward the LGBTQ community is now right now as well, which I'm also like, get
Hmm.
out of here.
Interesting. So how did Trixie get involved in this show?
We
Icon Trixie Mattel.
we forced her.
Yeah, Forrester
It was you have to do this or else.
tied her up. No, she's actually, I always tell people she is one of the coolest gals. I mean,
Mhm.
she's a real gay's gay. She really is like one of our number one supporters in,
Mhm.
this industry. And she's always so kind and sweet to us and was so down to help.
She
Um,
supports the sisters. Yeah.
she supports the sisters.
If
So,
we honestly know her mostly, she found like we both have like the different like comedy videos out on the internet, and that she had seen those like Michael's separately and mine separately, and then just from living in LA and going to like gay events, we would see her out, and she's always just like down to chat and like laugh with you and have fun. So we became like friendly with her that way, and then yeah, once she agreed to do this, I mean, she's the type of person who after we were done filming this she like hugged both of us and was like, "It's so hard to get anything made in this business. So I'm so proud of you guys, and I want you to know like I'm always rooting for you." She's so funny, but she's also like she just rocks. She's like really a good person.
mhm,
It is very hard to get something made in this business. I would 100% agree with
mhm.
that. Well, look, we've seen Trixie on our beloved Real Housewives of Salt Lake twice,
Oh,
two
Yes.
seasons, right? They stayed at the Trixie Motel.
Uh-huh.
Are you
yeah.
guys do you love Salt Lake?
I was just gonna ask you.
Love.
We're obsessed. It's our favorite for sure. Are you living for this Angie K news that they went on the trip for her this coming season?
I mean, Angie K, like, it's hard to come in so many seasons later and just really assimilate. I think Angie is great. It's like she's been there all along, as far as I'm
Hmm.
concerned.
I've always been an Angie stan ever since she stepped on to the scene. Okay. I've always been a supporter of hers. I always thought, you know what?
Since she was
She
dancing in the background with Jen Shaw with
exactly,
unmiked, Michael said,
exactly.
"That's my girl."
Yes.
That's my girl. And I've been right. I mean, she says such hilarious stuff. I think that she's a real one too. Like she seems like a real friend
Hmm.
um to some of them. And that's the key to be a good housewife is to be genuine.
It's just such, I mean, I don't know, because, like now we can get into the whole like thing about, like New York, is it canceled? Is it not canceled? Everyone has their own opinion. Like a lot of the New York girls have been saying, like, it's not fair. We came in, we're being compared to like Luann and Ramon. I'm like, that's not why. Like if if Angie and Meredith and Lisa and Mary were the replacement to RHONY, no one would be comparing them to Luann anymore. We'd be like, we've got a great franchise.
The problem with the new Roni was that all they chose women that cared a lot about image and
Hmm.
social media and had obviously seen the show. So they were trying they thought they knew how the sausage was made, and they were wrong. And they made a big mistake by casting women who were already kind of like influencery. Like you're gonna
You
have
have to have people who are desperate for this to work.
exactly.
That's why Salt Lake is so good because they don't have other options. They're not in Beverly Hills or New York City where they could like, oh, if this doesn't work out, I'll do brand deals and go, like if Salt Lake is a flop, Angie K is back to curling hair, and so she was like, I will make this work. Which was always my problem with Garcelle on Beverly Hills. It was you always felt like she had one foot out the door to go make her own movies and do her own stuff, which is fine.
Hmm.
Go for it. But I want a housewife, and it's also I love her to death, but it's my problem with Kyle right now too. It's like I need you to be all in.
Right. Like
Not every, not many people love Kyle these days anymore.
It's tough to love her, and I'm a huge fan since day one, but she's making it really difficult.
well, that's the problem. People could sniff out when you're not being authentic, and she's hiding something. Like, girl, are you a lesbian or not? Like, in normal circumstances, you're not gonna pry someone. Are you gay or what? But if you're on a reality show, you have to share aspects of your life. And there's only so many times we could see you have a somewhat heart to heart emotional conversation with Mauricio.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if Kyle's gay, but she's in love with a woman named Morgan Wade, so I don't know what that makes her.
You can't say her name.
I know. You cannot say her name. Yeah, I mean, I do. That's the great thing about. I mean, to me, I always say Salt Lake is like they are batshit crazy in like the best way possible.
That's why I
And
love Brittany.
Oh, love Brittany.
Brittany.
Brittany, oh, from Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Love.
Just because I think I need to learn. I'm gonna have to really give her a chance this season.
It's
She
okay not to like her, be like, like in the way that we love housewives. Like it's okay not to like her as a person or a personality, but you gotta admit she's adding something.
yeah.
Like the mix gets crazy because she's acting wild.
You always need a woman that is a thorn in the other woman's sides.
Hmm.
And that's what Brittany is. She pisses the other women off for some reason.
And that's why when Rinna left Beverly Hills, it's been all downhill because you
Yes.
need not necessarily a villain, but like Michael said, like somebody that gets the other girls going.
And the problem with Bravo sometimes is that they listen to the audience, and the audience doesn't understand why they like a show, why they tune in. A lot of people tune in to hate watch someone, and
Mhm.
they could complain about Camille all day long online, but then
Hmm.
when she's gone, you're like, uh,
Well, now it's boring.
who's calling who a cunt? I mean, nobody.
I try to tell because I do podcast consulting on the side for people that are like, either they're starting out or they're having issues, or so many people I help like get so bent out of shape about bad reviews. And I'm like, do you understand how amazing you got 6 bad reviews in a row? This is actually phenomenal. Like these
Mhm.
people, look, if you don't like something, you turn the channel and go live your life. If
Mhm.
you hate something, it's because they're not doing what you want them to do and you love the show and you're still watching. It's
Mhm.
great. People hate Kyle because they want her gone. And if they really just didn't like Beverly Hills, they would just watch something else.
Right.
It's like the highest rated one, still, because I do think that it has an older audience that isn't watching as much on Peacock. So if Kyle, I think, was gone, I think it would affect it a lot because a lot of the older audience that is still tuning in tunes in for her.
I just feel what's the point of even discussing it? Because they're not going to get rid of her ever. She is, in a way, I think, the best at the Housewives game.
She has been.
She doesn't get crazy. Like you look at Teresa, she goes crazy. She cares what the people think. She's behind the scenes. Kyle knows how to play this game. Yes, maybe it's because she grew up in the business,
I think that
In
she's
this
better
town,
in this
in this
town.
town, I put the rich in returns.
right?
I'm surprised she hasn't used that.
Honey, get Kyle, if
Yeah.
you're listening, I'll happily ghostwrite for you.
That's
Uh-huh.
that's a great tagline.
I, I love